we have Cub Swanson versus Jonathan Martinez. I picked Cub Swanson in our Pick'em League. I know it was a terrible idea. I know.
When I saw it, I was like, man, Ramiro's all in his feels.
I am 100% in my feels. I fucking
Yeah,
love Cub Swanson, man.
I know.
I love Cub Swanson.
How could you not?
And sometimes I need to make decisions with my head instead of my heart, Will.
Yeah.
It's gotten me in trouble before. You know what I mean? And this is one of those where, we have Cub Swanson. He's on the decline. When you have a fighter that's on the decline that is dropping weight, that's usually not a good sign unless it's Jose Aldo.
Yeah, that's like
He
the
wasn't.
talking point, right? Is like
Yeah.
everyone's like, man, this is not a good idea for Cub Swanson to drop down in weight at this point in his career. But Jose Aldo, and then
He's the king of Rio. You
but
forget.
he's Jose Aldo.
He's
He
Jose
he
Aldo.
can
He's the
do
king
that.
of Rio. He can do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck he wants, man. Cub Swanson,
I
not
would
so
have
much.
not so much. He showed some things in this. Yeah, so he did land.
The
He landed a
blitz.
big right uppercut in the second round, a big left hook in the second round that kind of wobbled Martinez. I would have loved to see this fight. Cub Swanson's prime versus this version of Martinez would have been so. I mean, I did enjoy this fight. It didn't seem like it was going to be competitive at all after the first round, but then Cub said, "You know what? Like, I'm not going out that easy," and he started landing some shots in the second.
No, Herb told them, Cub, you're not getting out of this that easy.
Yeah. Because, dude, I mean, we've talked about Martinez before. The guy has so many weapons that you just don't know what's coming.
I know.
You don't know if it's the inside leg kick. You don't know if it's the high kick. You don't know if it's the body kick. You don't know if it's the knee. You don't know if he's throwing the jab or the elbow. Like, I mean, he just keeps you guessing over and over and over again.
It's so funny. Well, you describe that, and in my notes specifically, it's almost like you read my notes. Head kick, body kicks, kicks to the forearms, knees to the body.
Yeah.
Inside leg kicks, front kicks to the midsection. It's just.
Yeah, you don't know what's coming.
That left leg too, man. It's all with his left.
He's and what it does is it makes you have to react last minute, and you're thinking about defense because if you bite too hard to defend one of those attacks, if he didn't throw that attack and he threw instead the high kick or instead he threw the leg kick, like it's going to eat you up. You have to be on your guard, and then you're not focusing on your defense or your offense.
I mean,
and
look at this picture right here.
Yeah, and every time, I mean, that's a blocked kick, and look at his jaw. That can't feel good. But Cub, every time he would throw something, and especially in the first, he would throw something, Martinez would just step back or block it, and then land like two strikes. He made him pay every single time. So not only is he worried about what's Martinez going to throw, I got to be ready to block that. He also has to be worried about when I do throw, what's he going to throw in return? And so it's like, man, Martinez, when he gets off to a fast start, when he really starts firing on all cylinders early, it's hard to get that back, especially when you get almost flatlined with a knee in the clinch at the end of the first round. Should they stop this?
Yeah, like I said, no.
Yeah,
I agree with Herb in the fact that he didn't stop it. You hear that there's 10 seconds left. It's Cub Swanson in there. He's a veteran. He's a proven veteran. And really when this is a perfect shot right here, Rich, where Martinez starts landing heavy lefts and Cub is able to posture up and cover with his left hand. So he's still intelligently defending himself with 5 seconds left. Martinez is draining down those lefts. I say give Cub those 5 seconds, let him regroup, and let's see what he could do in the second round, which wasn't much more. But, he gave him the opportunity.
Left hook.
Dude, uppercut.
I rewatched it this morning.
The burst where he would like rush forward with the right hook and left. He caught him a couple times with that too. Yeah.
Dude, he hurt him with the left hook. But man, Martinez is young. He's in this game still.
Look, Martinez should be in the top 15. Okay. I think he needs to break into the top 15.
Got to make weight first.
That's what I was going to say. It all depends on whether he's going to figure this out. Making weight, which we've seen. We've seen with other fighters where they have issues making weight, and then all of a sudden, hey, they figure it out. They get a nutritionist, and then all of a sudden, we never hear about any more weight issues ever again until they retire. But who knows? Going forward, we might just see Martinez making weight and break into the top 15 and be a serious contender, man, in the top 10.
Dude, he's got, like I said, he's got all the weapons.
Speaking of fighters blowing up after retirement, have you ever seen Marcos Maidana? You know who that is?
Yeah.
After fighting Floyd, he makes a couple million, man. He retires. He goes and visits Floyd's gym like a couple years later. My guy is like a heavyweight now.
Yeah. Well, have you seen, if we're talking boxers who blew up, you seen Prince Nassim?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Prince Nassim is rotund now.
He was so much fun to watch back in the day, too.
Yeah. Just a wild man.
I'm going to have to look him
What
up
the
now.
hell is that guy doing?
Prince Nassim overweight.
His son's boxing.
I'll search that. Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have anything else on that fight?
If he's Prince Nassim, what's his son?
Mini Prince?
Mini Prince? Second in line Prince? What is that?
Why not? I don't know. I don't know how the hierarchy works. All right.
Yeah. Well, that was so what happens in the second round? Martinez starts landing the inside leg kick because he set up the left high kick the whole time. And he lands probably like 4 in a row and just completely blows out Cub's knee. And then
those were really bad, man. Inside leg kicks right by the knee.
Yeah. Well, because you can't, like, if you bite. I mean, look what happened with DC, right? Where DC is or John Jones is landing that left or the right kick, I think. And then eventually DC goes, not gonna kick my leg this time, and John's like, I was never gonna, and the kick comes up. So you can't try to defend those leg kicks too heavy because that left high kick was such a threat, and all of a sudden his knee's torn up because he wasn't defending it.
It was bad, man. It was bad. Hey, shout out to Mummify Sumo. Thanks for joining us again. He says Prince will still crush Mayweather. Yeah, I agree. Both literally and figuratively speaking.
Especially now.
Especially now after the retirement and the weight gains, yes. But the leg kicks were really nasty. He drops them twice where Cub has a great poker face, right? He falls down like he's crouching down thinking about his next move, stands up, gets leg kicked again, crouches down again, and then on that last one where he just kind of does a little twirl and like falls on his side, I'm like, oh,
not good.
Oh,
well, one thing I noticed too, I rewatched it this morning, like I said, and earlier in that round, Martinez got that takedown, right? And they were in the half guard, I think, and Cub Swanson was kind of doing the lockdown, right, with his legs, and he was kind of grimacing already. So, and I was like, I mean, it's not something that you would pick up on if you don't know the outcome of the fight, right? So on rewatching it, I saw that and I was like, oh, I wonder if the knee was already compromised at that point, because there wasn't a lot of heavy leg kicks up until that point. And you talk about Cub's poker face, it's like usually really good, but he was definitely grimacing on bottom and half guard. And I was like, uh-oh. And then he gets up and then they start landing the leg kicks, and then that's what happens, right? But I wonder if it was already hurt at that point. He was just a savage.
I mean, which leg was the one that was that had that ACL tear?
I don't know. I remember, Jake Shields, right? Tore it.
Yeah.
In that grappling competition. I don't know which leg it was. I don't remember.
Hey, give me you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this. But give me a Martinez versus Frankie Edgar.
Why though? What does it tell you? You don't get anything from it.
Yes, we do, man. We get him breaking into the top 15. We put him up against a big name like Frankie Edgar. We get more eyeballs on him. We start building the next star wheel by breaking the last one down, okay?
Well, what's funny you say that
sign me up to work with the UFC, okay? Sign me up, matchmaker, right now.
Well, it's funny you say that because Frankie's fighting Gutierrez, who is in Martinez's corner for this fight. He's fighting him for his retirement fight. So Martinez won't get to beat him, but Gutierrez gets a chance. His teammate.
At least it's the same gym, huh? At least the same gym. But man, you take a look at those bantamweights. The top 15 Killers. Are absolutely nasty, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, you got Ricky Simone, Song Yadong that makes up 9 and 10. Sean O'Malley 12. He's about to get
fighting number 1.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just.
Shout out Regent
Giannis, number 14.
Regent says they have enough heartless matchmakers already.
Hey,
it's true, man. It's brutal out there, dude.
I'm not heartless. I just need to make sure we make the UFC some money. All right. We continue having the money roll in. Hey, everybody. Ramiro and Will here. Thank you so much for watching that short clip. It's just a small clip of what we covered this last Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to check out the full fight card recap, the link is in the description, and it's going to be on screen at the end here. Don't forget to go back and watch our fighter interviews that we have. And don't forget to tune in live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It goes a long way. All right, everybody, thanks for watching that short clip from Story of the Fight.